Welcome back. For many cattlemen, fall often brings thoughts of moving the herd closer to home, planning and preparing for winter. Typically, improving rangeland and pastures isn't top of mind, but as Cattleman to Cattleman reporter Kevin Ochsner learned from some of the experts at Dow AgriSciences, fall can be an excellent time of year to improve your grazing resources for years to come.
Whether grazed, put up for hay, or stockpiled for winter, having plenty of grass has paid big dividends during 2008. That's a trend that doesn't appear to be headed for change anytime soon. Managing weeds and brush on our rangeland and pastures can help release desirable forage grasses so you can graze more and feed less. And fall offers an excellent time to get started. Bryce Lee ranches in southern Colorado and northern New Mexico. With only 9 inches of average annual rainfall, moisture is a limiting factor. Big sagebrush squeezes even more moisture from the land, competing mightily with forage grasses for every available drop. Lee has turned to a fall herbicide treatment to help manage big sagebrush. He's seen and measured the value this practice brings to his operation.
Well, this is greatly increases. One thing, the grass production of the area. We did some clipping studies. We clipped the non-treated area, and we were getting about 180 pounds to acre production of grass. After 2 years after treatment right adjacent to this, we were getting over 800 pounds of production.
A bit further east in West Texas, rancher John Means faces similar arid conditions, but a different threat: creosote bush or greasewood. Yet like his counterpart across the state line, he has used Spike 20P herbicide to help control the threat and divert more moisture towards growing grass. Spike 20P is a dry, pelleted formulation. It's especially useful in arid regions in the southwest where brush can dry out seasonal streams and deplete moisture from the soil. Means says it's a tool that fits well where he ranches.
Well, through the years, we've been very conservation-minded, even my grandfather, but the best product that we've been able to use is the Spike, and it's very attractive in our area because of the 7 years that it will last. And if we don't get rain, we still have the product ingredient there.
Long-lasting results are important to Doug Ruppel, too. Ruppel is ranch foreman for the Baba Kamari Ranch near Sonita, Arizona. He says the ranch's rugged terrain makes herbicides the best option for controlling brush, primarily white thorn acacia and sandpaper bush.
We've chosen to use herbicide applications on because mechanical applications or mechanical controls don't have the longevity that we need, and plus they're going to be much more expensive on a per acre basis. So by using the Spike, we can fly that on, which is minimally invasive to the surrounding countryside. We get about a 90 to 95% kill on that, and the longevity of the treatment should be, without any further maintenance, would be in the neighborhood of 8 to 10 years before we would start to get any reinvasion.
We'll have more on treating brush in the southwest when we return. Welcome back. Let's head back to the southwest where reporter Kevin Ochsner is seeing some results when it comes to brush treatment.
When brush is controlled, there's more moisture in the soil. Moisture combined with better access to sunlight enables grasses to thrive. Once competition from unwanted brush is controlled, grass returns and livestock utilization increases, which translates into increased rates of gain and animal health performance and a more reliable feed source.
We've had a tremendous response with our grasses, and like I said, in the deeper soil areas where we do have a seed bed, and it's improved, obviously, our stocking rates for our cattle. It's a great habitat for our quail, our blue quail, and our mule deer. And it's been just a very productive thing for us to do on our ranches. We have some country that we've applied Spike to that was more or less wasteland, and now we could use it.
Conservation always has been vitally important to cattlemen. Today, economics help make optimizing the land for wildlife a growing priority. Managing thirsty brush can help here, too.
It's very positive because when you get a monoculture of this sagebrush 5-6 feet high, nothing lives in it essentially. There's very little grass. But you take and remove the growth of the sagebrush, leave the skeletons. The grass comes. You wouldn't believe there's any grass there, but after 2 or 3 years, you've got a good stand of grass.
Because Spike 20P is a pelleted product, it allows for precision application, which enables ranchers to sculpt the landscape depending on their land management goals. Each treatment involves a prescriptive, customized approach to help revitalize rangeland long term. Over time, a carefully planned brush management program using Spike 20P will enhance and invigorate any rangeland.
We've been extremely happy with it. It's probably one of the most cost-effective things that we've done in terms of brush eradication, and it's really the only thing that would work in many of those areas. Some of those are much rougher country that would be inaccessible with heavy equipment, even if you could get the kind of control you wanted to. And so by simply flying it on with an airplane, it's very little work for us, and the payback for us is relatively quick. Within 18 months to 2 years, we have a noticeable increase in the capacity of those areas.
For more information on managing brush this fall, call 1-800-263-1196 or visit cattlementocattlemen.org.